because I know you're going to ask for it, we'll look at 14. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the x term because it's pretty easy to do, at least in terms of the 3x's. I'm going to multiply this bottom equation by a -1, and we'll combine it to that top equation. So 3x plus 2y plus 3z equals 23. And if I'm distributing the -1, I got a -3x minus y plus z equals -19. Combining those together, I've got my y here, I've got a plus 4z, and I've got that equal to a positive 4. I'm going to call that equation 4. Now what I think I'll do is I'll multiply this second equation. It's the one I haven't done yet. I'm going to multiply it by 3. I'll just dump it right down underneath here because that'll I'll be able to get rid of that pretty easily here. So -3x, the x is going away as I had hoped. This is a -12y, a positive 12z, and that's equal to -63. Okay, if I add those together, those go away as I had hoped. This is a -11y, this is a positive 11z, and if I take 19 away from 63, my guess is that that's going to be, well, 20 and 63. If I change those, that would be a 43, but I'm taking away one less, so it's a -44. That worked out because together those will give me, or if I take out my 11, let's take out just an 11, divide by 11, and that's going to give me equation -1y, which works out here with this guy, plus z equals -4. So that's my equation 5. If I've got equation 5 and equation 4 and I notice that y will go away, let's just add those together and see what we get. Equation 4 then up top, if I just plop it right on top, I've got a y plus 4z equals 4. Well, conveniently enough, not only does that go away, but so does that. That doesn't mean there's no solution, people, just because you end up with a 0 somewhere. If you solve for z now, you find that z equals 0. Nice thing about that is you can plug that back in like right here or right there or wherever, equation 4 or 5. There's a little less going on over here. So if I plug in z, 0 for z, I get a y plus 4 times 0, which is 0, by the way. That's a y. My y's look like 4s. So y equals 4. So I got a z equals 0, I got a y equals 4. Now I got to go back to one of the original equations and find out what x is. And for the sake of argument, let's just go to the top equation. We're going to say 3 times x. I don't know what x is. That's what I'm looking for. Plus 2 times y, which is 4. Conveniently enough, they look alike. And then plus 3 times nothing, which is going to wipe that out and make it a nothing, not a 3. Sometimes you guys will have a lingering 3 there. Equals 23, speaking of lingering 3. So that's 8. Okay, and that's nothing. We'll get rid of that. So if I subtract 8 from both sides, that's a 15. So I got a 3x equals 15. I divide by 3. I now know that x is equal to 3. Sorry, x equals 5. Just kidding, that was so funny. Okay, so my answer then is 5, 4, 0. The end.